Greetings and salutations, my excellent friends. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Steve Miller, the Internet's QiRanger, and this is a very special video podcast. Now, since September is here, I thought I'd take a few moments to share with you the exciting series I'm working on for the fall 2013 season. This season will run from October through the end of December 2013, and I'm actually working on 5 different shows to put up during this season. So without further ado, let's get to it. For me, the week begins on Sunday, and just as we have been for quite some time, the first show is, of course, the QiRanger Podcast. Now, this is available as a video podcast and as an MP3 download through iTunes or QiRanger.com. It's about an hour-long program with roughly half the content comprised of news from East Asia. Then we get into a segment where you get to ask me questions and I take time to answer them. And then finally we spend about 15 to 20 minutes talking about travel. Not only travel here in Korea, but travel around the world. And I also take time out to interview travel professionals. It's a great show, and if you're really interested in what's going on in East Asia, I think you'll really like the QiRanger Podcast. On Tuesdays is Explore Your Environment, or Steve Miller's Eye. Now, this is going to be my showcase travel video of the week, and as I said, begins in October. Now, with this series, it's going to be shot a little bit differently. I'm going to be going to several places and sharing different aspects of life, but shooting it in a very important way. And that's for you to really experience what it's like to be someplace. So I've teamed up with my friends at Canon Korea to shoot this series with the Canon EOS C100. It's a digital cinema camera, and I gotta tell you, the images are simply stunning. So during this fall season, there will be 10 episodes of I, followed by a best of clip show. So while its home is on Tuesdays, not necessarily every Tuesday will there be an I episode. But I do have a few already in the can, and I'm getting ready to shoot a few more. And I gotta tell you, some of the plans we have for this upcoming season, I'm really excited about. On Wednesdays will be Video Rodeo. Now, if you don't know, or if you're just new to the channel, on Monday nights, I have the privilege of sitting down with Adrian Lee on Radio's Catch the Wave from 6:30 to 7:30. And during that hour, we actually talk about Korea, Korean life, and we use videos to start the conversation. That way, our fans can watch the videos on either Catch the Wave's Facebook page or on Catch the Wave's website, and then they can join in the conversation by leaving feedback. But what I do during the broadcast is I bring my camera and record the whole thing. So if you can't listen to it live, you can actually catch it Wednesday mornings when I post the video online and hear what we talk about on air. But more importantly, you can actually get a behind the scenes look at what happens when the songs play. So if you like K-pop, check out the show, because I think you'll like it, because you get to hear a little bit of the music, get to hear what's happening in the K-pop industry, but also get that behind the scenes look at what it's like to be on a radio show. Because a lot of times we actually have some really great conversations that we don't necessarily share with everyone when the mics come back on. In fact, Edwin Rowe, who was filling in for Adrian a few weeks back, actually called it The Steve Show, because I kind of gear up and start the conversations when the songs come up. Now, Friday is actually a very fun day for me, because there's actually 2 sets of videos that I'll be alternating and putting up on Fridays. Now, the first is the My Life vlogs. Now, I've been doing these for about a year, and there's a few episodes that are already out. And this is actually a very fun video for me to work on, because I usually choose a topic and give a monologue about it, something that's important about my life, and then I intercut that with scenes of me doing something related to that. It's actually a lot of fun, and I think the end product is fairly interesting because it's a good starting point for a lot of conversations. Also on Fridays, I'll be posting Get caught videos or get QiRanger out there. Now this is more of an informal travel video where I just go someplace and share the experience of actually me exploring that area. So it's just a fun way for me to get out and show you something that I think is interesting. But part of the fun of the Get Caught videos is that I really encourage you that if you see me filming, for you to come up and say hello, because if you do that, we'll take your picture, we'll put you in the video itself. It's just a lot of fun. As I said, it's a very informal video of me out in the world. So that's what you can expect. Those are the 5 different shows I'll be working on this season. Again, they'll be coming out on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. As always, if there is breaking news, I will post a video on the main channel as it happens and give you the most up-to-date information that I have of what's taking place in the region. If there are other product reviews or other things that I think that you will be interested in, I'll also be putting that up. But if you have something that you would really like me to focus on, I really would like you to send me an email. You can do so by sending it to the address that's on the screen right now. So until I see you next time, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to be true to yourself and always be awesome.